Hello everybody, I hope you are doing great. Welcome to this course, Learners' Differences. In this course we are going to see individual differences in second language learning. Alright, let's see a short introduction about learners' differences. People think and learn in different ways, but some of us learn better in some ways than others. Some second language learners make rapid and apparently effortless progress, while others progress only very slowly and with great difficulty. Thus, each individual is different from the other and differ according to a learner's inner characteristics. So, in order to put you in a clear picture of the course, we are going to shed the light on various differences. The first difference or the first characteristic is intelligence. Intelligence is one of those words that everyone believes they understand until you ask them to define it. However, even experts on these topics do not agree in their definitions. So, generally speaking, intelligence refers to people who could do well in a broad range of learning situations. Also, the term intelligence traditionally used to refer to performance on certain kinds of tests which are associated with success in school. One important way of predicting success in second language acquisition is intelligence quotient. Intelligence suckers predict success in language learning, especially in proficiency tests. In other words, intelligence quotient is strongly related to proficiency, that is to say, metalinguistic knowledge, which itself can be defined in terms of reading, grammar, and vocabulary. Another proposal is that of Howard Gardner, which view that individuals have multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligence is defined according to Howard Gardner in 8 separate abilities: logical, mathematical, linguistic, musical, naturalist, spatial, bodily, and interpersonal and intrapersonal. Aptitude is the second difference. Aptitude can be defined as specific abilities thought to predict success in language learning. So, learners with high aptitude may learn with great ease and speed. Aptitude constitutes 4 types of abilities. They are as follows: identify and memorize new sounds, understand the function of particular words in sentences, figure out grammatical rules from language samples, and remember new words. The most widely used aptitude tests are Modern Language Aptitude Test and the Pimsleur Language Aptitude Battery, which were designed to predict success in foreign language learning. Another difference or another characteristic is learning style. Let's see what a learning style means. An individual's natural, habitual, and preferred ways of absorbing, processing, and retaining, that is, of perceiving, conceptualizing, organizing, and recalling information and skills related to language learning. The first learning style is visual style. Concerning this type, learners learn and understand well when supported by images. Visual learners prefer reading, observing, and the display of data and visual aids. Visual students would learn better by watching movies, pictures, and graphs. The application of the visual style is that teachers should provide the visual students by visual teaching instruction in terms of demonstration, pictures. Another style is auditory. Students with an auditory learning prefer to be aided by music, sounds, rhyme, listening activities. Auditory learners would prefer lectures, seminars, discussions, records. Also, when taking a test, auditory learners would do their best by being given an oral examination. The application of auditory style is that teachers ought to equip the appropriate materials such as recorded music, speeches, movies, any other activity which involves the use of ears in order to develop their understanding of the topic being taught. Kinesthetic. Kinesthetic also is another style. Kinesthetic learners learn well when they can move and use their body, hands, and sense of touch. Writing or drawing diagrams are physical activities. So, the application of this style is that teachers have to let the students act on theaters, etc. Personality is the qualities that make a person distinct from another. The first quality is extroversion versus introversion. Extroverts are those students who are sociable and impulsive. They are more likely to interact with others as they feel energized working in a team, whereas introverts are more concerned with the inner world of ideas and are more likely to be involved with solitary activities. They prefer to work alone. It is assumed that introverts get success in language learning, but not as fast as those who tend to be extroverts. Another quality is inhibition. Inhibition is a set of defenses which discourage students to ask questions or participate in the class, such as shyness. Inhibition is negative on students' learning process. So, what its effect? It slows down the process of learning and decreases the advancement level of knowledge. Another quality is that this special term is named for those students who take the risk to say something even if it is incorrect. That is to say, a kind of students who take the risk to say whatever they have in mind even if they are not sure that it is correct or not. This characteristic is not bad at all. Students are made to feel free to take risks and express themselves. It makes students not to be reluctant. Self-esteem is another quality. It is claimed that no successful learning activity can take place without some self-esteem. Self-esteem can be defined as a personal judgment of worthiness that is expressed in the attitudes that an individual holds towards himself or herself. Anxiety is a feeling of uneasiness, frustration, self-doubt, apprehension, or worry. Empathy is the understanding of the thoughts, feelings, or emotional state of another person. The last quality is motivation. Motivation and attitudes. Motivation has been defined in terms of two factors. On the one hand, learners' communicative needs, and on the other hand, their attitudes towards the second language community. If learners need to speak the second language in a wide range of social situations, they will perceive the communicative value of the second language. and will therefore be motivated to acquire proficiency in it. Likewise, if learners have favorable attitudes towards the speaker of the language, they will desire more contact with them. The last thing we are going to see in this course is the types of motivation. We have two types of motivation here: integrative, that is to say, moral. The learner wishes to learn second language for personal growth and cultural enrichment. That is, the learner is interested in second language to integrate with and become a part of a target community. Also, it can be someone else's wish of a learner to know second language for an integrative reason. The second type of motivation is called instrumental. A learner who wants to learn second language with the objective of getting benefits from second language, such as business advancement, increase in professional status, and educational goals. Also, it can be an external power who wants a learner to learn second language for these practical purposes. Thank you very much for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe in this channel to be informed by the coming videos.